First from Last
2:30 hanggang...
Cut!
My name is Chelony of Chelony's Art Creative Channel, and welcome to my channel. And for today's video, we're going to present to you our paintings here in the Philippine Embassy, The Hague. Guys, we are here in the Philippine Embassy with my fellow artist here, Victor.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. And Miss Ellea over there. She's so busy.
Very slowly. For taking pictures can take as much as time. Okay, look at the camera. Smile. Okay, enough. Okay, there you are.
Once again, good afternoon. We also wish to convey our special greetings to those who are watching us live on Facebook. Hello. I'm Consul Nomer from the Philippine Embassy, and I'm delighted to welcome all of you this afternoon to the Kalayaan in Full Color, an art exhibition featuring Filipino artists in the Netherlands. This is truly a one-of-a-kind cultural event that we are having here today at the Embassy. And I'm sure that all of you are already excited to view and appreciate the beautiful paintings that we have in this hall tonight. And also to get to know more about our four featured artists. So without further delay, may I call on the Philippine Ambassador to the Netherlands, His Excellency Ambassador J. Eduardo Malaya, for his welcome remarks.
Distinguished guests, featured artists, friends and lovers of the art. Magandang hapon, good afternoon. I'm pleased to welcome all of you this afternoon for the opening of the Kalayaan in Full Color art exhibition, where we proudly feature Filipino artists who are based here in the Netherlands, and a Filipino painter from Paris, but married to a Dutchman.
Yes.
Friends, we have had diplomats, government officials, Filipino community leaders in this hall in recent months. However, I guess this crowd is different. It's more animated, maybe more artsy, and we like that. We are particularly proud of the fact that this is the first ever art exhibit that we are holding here in the Chancery since its major renovation in April this year. Okay. Thus, this event has its own historical significance, which is befitting of the monumental character of this building. When we were conceptualizing the renovation, our vision was that this halls of the embassy, particularly Kalayaan Hall, and to our Dutch friends, it means Freedom Hall. Okay? Will not only be a venue for meetings, conferences, and seminars, but also a cultural space that would showcase the artistic works and performances of Filipino and other artists. Thus, our first event in this renovated hall was a piano-cello concerto last June, featuring Victor Asuncion and Nico Pablo. 2 weeks later from today, on September 27, we will be having a book reading event, okay, featuring the book Chasing Windmills. This book, the memoir of Maya Butalib of Tilburg. Kalayaan Hall of the Philippine Embassy will be a center by which the connection and friendship of the Philippines and the Netherlands would be nurtured and enhanced. And what better way to cultivate connection and friendships than through the arts and the creative expressions of artists and writers who live here and understand both Philippine and Dutch cultures. Art bridges cultures and transcends them, for it speaks in universal terms, appealing to common human feelings and experiences. Thus, this exhibit will contribute to our collaborative efforts towards strengthening the connections between the Philippines and the Netherlands, which have lasted for over 7 decades. In this exhibit, friends, ladies and gentlemen, we are featuring 4 Filipino-Dutch artists whose talents and creativity are truly remarkable, and you've seen them in these walls. They are Chelony, Mercado, Lerny Bed, Victor Torbik Cantal, Jessamine J.V. Totanes, and Marites van Vianen. They will be properly introduced subsequently by friends through video remarks who are familiar with the works and artistic styles. Okay? The artists supposedly have not heard the videos yet. All 4 are indeed talents who deserve to be known, as their works reflect the unique experiences as individuals in a foreign country, yet much attached to their roots. This is an experience which Filipinos in the diaspora and million others in similar situations can relate to and appreciate, as well as anybody who loves art. We invite those who are watching us live on Facebook, and if they reside nearby, to visit the embassy and see for themselves these wonderful works of art. Certainly, we would like to thank our 4 artists for generously sharing their talents with all of us. In fact, I think there's a 5th artist who is with us. And certainly, we would like to thank you for taking time and joining us at this art exhibit opening. Let me close, ladies and gentlemen, by sharing a quote from the author Robert McKee, who once said, and I quote, "A fine work of art, music, dance, painting, story, has the power to silence the clutter in the mind and lift us to another place." Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po tayo.
Hello to everyone. This is Tony Reyes, a Filipino exhibition director, and I would like to congratulate the Philippine Embassy in The Hague, Netherlands, for staging Kalayaan in Turco, an art exhibition featuring Filipino artists including Chelony, my former art director here in the Philippines, and our production manager in the Netherlands from the documentary room of the Blessed Nelson for the British branch. And I'm proud to say that I have some paintings of Chelony in my collection. Wishing you and all the Filipino artists in the Netherlands the best of luck, and hope Ambassador Eduardo Malaya and his creative team continue to feature and support the Filipino artists in the Netherlands. Again, congratulations. Best of luck.
Hello, my name is Dr. Joanne Taufilis, and I am the founder, director of the Art Miles Mural Project and the Pyramid Arts and Cultural Center located in Oceanside, California, United States of America. So here we go, and greetings for everyone attending this amazing show. And I want to thank Ambassador Malaya for sponsoring and promoting the Filipino artists in the Netherlands. And among them, you will see the amazing work of Chelony. Her name is Maricel Mercado Lilavelt. I hope I got that right, and I apologize if I don't. But I am so proud to be able to talk about her work and about her as a person and her importance in the art field. Number one, I think it's an amazing honor to be hosted by the ambassador and from the Netherlands in such an important location as The Hague. I've been there and I know about the work that is done through The Hague, and congratulations to all of you, and again for hosting such a wonderful project, because I know that a lot of technology is recognized around the world. STEM, I guess we call it, science, technology, engineering, and math. But I like to think about what's going on there today as STEAM, science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. Because I think all of the technical people, who are a lot of experts located right there, have a creative side, or they wouldn't be able to invent all those marvelous things that we are all enjoying and what all of the world needs to keep making progress, I suppose. But I wanted to say a little bit more about, number one, Filipino artists. Everywhere I've traveled, and I've been to 68 countries, I have met Filipino artists everywhere on every continent, including cruise ships. Do you know why? Because they're so full of talent, music, arts, dance. In fact, I saw the first Vienna Filipino voice accepted for the Vienna Boys Choir, and one of the Filipino artists selected to be in the Vienna Opera. So to have that level of talent recognized in countries around the world, it shows the wide spectrum of talent that the Filipinos have. You've heard about nurses and doctors, but to get back to the arts, Chelony is probably one of the finest aspiring young artists that we could possibly follow in the future. She has a very human heart, and she's extremely environmentally conscious. I understand she's been through a serious illness recently, and I'm so happy that she's recovering and able to be there with you, because when you meet her, you'll understand that this young lady has a heart that is supportive of the culture of peace. And I think that's what The Hague is also noted for. We had 2 decades of the International Decades for the Culture of Peace. And during that time, when she was still a young single lady, not even married, not with her baby, she was doing art in support of the culture of peace, working with my Filipino partner in the Philippines, Rolando de Leon. And I hope that you will enjoy looking at her work and encouraging her to keep going and contributing to the culture of the Netherlands, because I have a feeling there's going to be a fusion of the inspiration that she's found there. So to you, Chelony, thank God you're there, and congratulations. And again, thank you, Ambassador Malaya, and to the Hague administration staff for hosting such a prestigious and important exhibition for all the artists that are there. Have a wonderful day.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you to our Ambassador Eduardo Malaya for making this event possible, because I've been living here for 11 years and I've always been waiting for an event like this, and from the first time that I've met him, he welcomed already the artists, and he toured me around the embassy, and I was feeling so blessed that we have an ambassador like him. So I'm not gonna say more about my arts because you can see and read the description, but I'm so grateful because of our Ambassador Malaya and of course the whole team of the Philippine Embassy. Thank you very much to all, and God bless.
namin magpasalamat sa iyo, Chelony, sa inyong pagsama dito sa ating art exhibit, at kami dito sa Embassy. Talagang natutuwa na napakaganda ng artworks mo at saka yung artwork ng iba. At napaka heartfelt ng appreciation ng mga bumisita sa ating art exhibit. Ito ay isang, I guess, karangalan ng Embassy, karangalan ng ating community na nakapaggawa tayo ng exhibit ng mga artworks ng mga Filipino artist dito sa Netherlands. Hindi natin kailangan mag-import ika nga ng mga artist painters galing Pilipinas dahil yung mga nandito kasama na si Chelony ay sapat na. So, mabuhay, maraming salamat.
Hello, I'm Consul Nomer from the Philippine Embassy here in The Hague. I belong to the Cultural and Information section in the embassy. So what we're trying to do is to promote our Filipino artists and culture here in the Netherlands. So now we have this art exhibit that we organized for the first time here at the Philippine Embassy that features different artists from the Netherlands. So what you see here are the works of Ms. Chelony. They're such beautiful works because they're not only beautiful in themselves, but they reflect a lot of the Philippine culture. So as you can see, there are a lot of elements about the Philippines here. Flowers, the dress of the beautiful woman. So we're very proud here in the embassy that there are such very, very excellent Filipino artists here in the Netherlands. So we hope to have more exhibits like this that will feature their works. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Rhea Castro and ako po ay yung Pinay entrepreneur na ngayon bumibisita dito sa Philippine Embassy to see the art exhibit ng ating mga kapwa Filipino Lodge. So, makikita po natin ang galing napakatalentado nila. Different styles, different lighting, and you can see their different techniques in how they make their art. Their illustration and their expression of what they see in everyday life and from history also and from different kinds of art. It's nice to see here and I hope you can visit it. And also, visit our website at chikatita.com and also like, share, subscribe from YouTube and Facebook. Salamat, Chelony, and congratulations to all the artists.
Hello, good evening. I'm Marites Vianen. I'm a visual artist from Paris. And it's an honor for me to be invited in Netherlands Embassy. And today it's very overwhelming for me. I'm very thankful to you.
Later on, I'm going to introduce to you the artworks of Victor, JV, and Marites. Alright, so of course mine too. So let's go. So let's start with my artworks. This one is entitled Prutas ng Kape, which is related to myself because I'm from Lipa City, Batangas, Philippines. And if you will see the description about the painting, the Spaniards during the 1700s brought the coffee tree in the Philippines, basically in Lipa City, Batangas, where I was born. So this painting is close to my heart because of the coffee. So let's go on. And here is Dalagang Pilipina. And from my friend's model, Zam, and from Michael Apeles, thank you, sir. And when I saw this lady, I saw the picture of being a Dalagang Pilipina, and it was her 18th birthday, and her clothes is close to Philippine traditional clothes, but in the original drawing, in the original photograph, she don't have this. So I just changed a lot of things here, especially the flowers and here, because she has a different thing in the picture. So I just want the facial reaction of the model. So this was quickly done actually because of my surgery, but it's okay. Maybe I can still fix later on. Alright, so let's go here. It's magtutuyo, which means she's the one she's drying the fish. This was taken in Marinduque during in 2010, during the time when I was giving lessons to the children around the area. So I decided to bring this to my exhibit because it has Filipino elements, and of course Filipino loves to eat dried fish. So I want them to feel home, and I want them to feel that even they're here in the other country or here in the Netherlands, they will still feel that they're home. Okay, so here is a Kalachuchi queen, and it's a beautiful version of me, self-portrait, but this has a deeper meaning for myself because Kalachuchi is what we call plumera, and we have a lot of this in the Philippines. I will read this one for you so you will understand. I grew up in a simple place near the farm where I always see Kalachuchi or plumera tree. As a child, I used to climb this tree and pick flowers and put them in my ear to make me look pretty. I thought of painting it to remind me that once upon a time, there was a child full of courage and determination to get this flower, even though there was danger that I could fall. And I was thinking about getting a beautiful plumera flower. Okay, a lesson of inspiration is what I want to convey to those who will see this artwork. And it is a challenge of a woman who has different stories of fighting in her life. When you climb the tree, you can stop and just go back so you don't get hurt. But me, or the people who has courage, you can go on, be afraid, but you can fight your fear that you will, and you will fight your fear that you feel continue to fight, achieve the success you are looking for, just like picking the beautiful flower and enjoy being a queen, because you can consider yourself to have succeeded in the field you strive to reach. You can tell to yourself that you are a Kalachuchi queen. So here's another work of mine. It's called Mambabatok. It means I don't know if I'm not mistaken. It's a warrior. But as I understand, Mambabatok for me is a tattoo artist. But she is the oldest tattoo artist at the age of 105, and she's still alive, a living artist. So I decided to make a painting of her. Because I admire her strength and her contribution to the Philippine culture. Okay, so here's the work of Victor. I will show you. They call him Torvik. He's from Cebu City, and he can explain this later to you. I'm going to introduce Victor himself. So these are his artworks.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon world. My name is Victor. I'm a Filipino. I come from the southern part of the Philippines. I was born in Mindanao. I'm one of the painters who is showcasing his artworks here in the Philippine Embassy. So I just want to show you a very picture of the paintings. This one, I call this painting Manila Nostalgia because this is an image where I pin most of my memories when I was a kid in the 90s in Manila. So what you see here is my experiences in Manila, where I went to, like for example, like Solidaridad, which is an old bookstore in Old Manila, and there's also Balut, and there's also the ice cream, and there's also the horse, which represents the chariot in the churches. Yeah, and all of these things that you see in the church. And next one is like Lapu-Lapu. This is a Cebuano hero. Let me talk about Battle of Mactan first. The first ever recorded resistance in Philippines against foreign invaders. We don't know much about Lapu-Lapu, the accurate picture. All we have now is folktales, because many of the history they only wrote about, like mostly centered around Magellan. But anyway, Lapu-Lapu, the tradition of artists now is like to immortalize this person because he was the first symbol of sovereignty. And this is, this is the guy. And now, this one, rice eaters. Filipinos are rice eaters. No doubt about it. And this is just a family having a nice experience, a meal in the simplicity of their home. Last, Larawang Kupas, old photos of the Philippines and our national artist, Nick Joaquin. And this also an old photo from Olongapo, and a dance in Philippines. This is a zoom in that, but this is a tinikling dance. And this one is a traditional wedding in Mindanao. I forgot talaga the name, but this is from the Yakan tribe. And that was it. Meron pa? Okay.
One more.
Very popular in Philippines. Very powerful pose. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm so ignorant about the culture, but it's a culture that is existing in Philippines. The Igorot dance, which they do a ritual when it's like for harvest, during there's any ceremony. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Okay, so I'm gonna join him now, and please invite my viewers to subscribe my channel.
Wait.
Do you have any social media accounts?
I don't know. Yes. Hey, please, Chelony, great artist. Please go to her channel, subscribe, follow, like, whatever you want to do.
And where they can find you?
I cannot memorize. Where you can find me? Oh, okay, yeah, please. Yeah, just search Store Big. I just inverted Victor.
Oh, that's the reason why. Now I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier, why or Victor? So Victor.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck to the rest of our exhibition. And here's the work from our kababayan, but she's originally from Mindoro, and her name is Marites van Vianen, and she's based now in Paris, France. Okay, so as you can see, she has also a beautiful and colorful artworks. So later on you will see and you will hear her talking about her arts. Thank you. And the last but not the least, Miss Jocelyn Totanes, and I've met her very long time ago and in Amsterdam, and we both had joined in an art event, so I have met her there. So these are her artworks along with the other artworks scattered everywhere. Okay. So unfortunately she's not coming today, but I'm going to show you more of her photos from yesterday's event.
Hi, I'm Malalu Orozcos from Marites. I'm living here in Holland for 37 years, and I'm also doing paintings. That's why I'm here. And well, I enjoy looking and feeling at home actually, and seeing a lot of Filipinos talking Tagalog, and seeing artists as well, Filipino artists. And well, I do exactly different thing. So I'm just enjoying the paintings because it's really a fine paintings, and I don't really do a lot of fine paintings. I'm doing more of you know what I feel. So and the rest, oh, I like this one as well. This is difficult to do. And I have to sit down a lot for how many hours. And example like this, I like this one.
欢迎中国人来菲律宾大使馆，这里有很好的艺术，很好的画，然后还有很好的画家，很愉快，很温馨，然后可以在这里看到你喜欢的东西，可以购买，然后荷兰人还有菲律宾人可以互相的交流，互相的促进，互相的做生意。
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Marites from Vianen.
Victor, Cantal po.
And I'm Chelony. So we're here to invite you to the remaining days of our art exhibition because it's extended.
Yes, extended until September 30th.
Yes, and all right. So you can visit us here, but we need to get a Dutchman to tell you what's the address, the exact address.
Wat is de nummer?
Here.
Het is de Laan Koopes van Kattenburg, nummer 125.
Alright, guys, you can come visit here from this coming Monday to Thursday from 2:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. And for more details, please like the page of the Philippine Embassy.
Netherlands.
Alright, so thank you so much, guys, for
Thank you,
coming
po.
to
Yeah.
Kalayaan in full color. See you!
Mabuhay ang sining Pilipino.
Yeah.
Kultura ng
Het is hier onze
bayan
de French.
sila.
Het is de French.
Right, so that was it. And thank you guys, and I hope you subscribe my channel. Please look for Chelony's Creative Channel, and please subscribe my channel, click the notification bell, like and comment. See you in the next video. Bye!